In our time, happiness often seems like an obligation. Everywhere we hear, think positive, stay strong, just keep going. But what if precisely this persistence is pushing you further away from your true self? What if your apparent failure isn't a setback, but a gateway, a transition to a deeper reality? Because we aren't here to constantly shine, but to be real. Imagine someone who functions year after year, smiles daily, and seems to have everything under control. But one day everything collapses: relationship, career, health. Suddenly, nothing is left except their raw humanity. At that very moment, a completely new door opens. Neuroscience calls this salient signals. Pain as an internal alarm prompting you to look deeper. Rumi understood this centuries ago. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Psychology describes this as post-traumatic growth. Not in spite of, but precisely because of suffering, people gain deeper clarity, stronger values, genuine compassion. Carl Jung stated, "One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious." Spiritual traditions worldwide recognize this truth. Jesus first went into the desert. Buddha left his kingdom to witness sickness and death. Both awakened only after their deepest crises. In Jewish mysticism, there's the concept of the breaking of the vessels, a necessary destruction through which the divine is revealed. Philosophy also acknowledges this truth. Heraclitus spoke of change arising from conflict. Socrates declared that an unexamined life is worthless. Nietzsche saw the birth of a star within chaos. Albert Camus discovered an invincible summer within the depths of winter. Viktor Frankl, who survived the Holocaust, found meaning stronger than any external adversity amidst the horrors. Perhaps the goal isn't merely to become stronger, but to become more human, softer, more authentic. Modern neuroscience shows that our brains form new patterns during crises. This process, known as neuroplasticity, highlights our greatest potential for change and the formation of new connections when our lives are in upheaval. Pain activates this transformation, opening paths we never intended but truly need. To transform your pain into true strength, begin by consciously recognizing rather than suppressing it. Accept it as part of your experience. Allow yourself to truly feel your emotions without immediately attempting to change them. Mindfulness helps you stay present and attentive rather than fleeing. Harness the power of writing to explore your pain. Record your thoughts, fears, and wishes. Speak openly with people you trust, as connection fosters understanding and healing. Set clear, small goals to regain direction and self-confidence. Strength often emerges when we learn to be gentle with ourselves, rather than harshly self-critical. Transformation rarely happens loudly or abruptly. It is quiet, slow, yet all the more real for it. You learn to breathe again, not just to function, but to truly exist. You learn to feel again, not to control yourself, but to finally understand yourself. Not only that, but you learn to love again, not to hold on to things, but to let go. Gold emerges from fire, awareness from crisis, truth from brokenness. If you're suffering right now, please don't believe you've failed. Perhaps you've just begun truly living. Maybe you're going through your own dark night of the soul, where the old is dying and the new isn't yet visible. Between stimulus and response, there lies a space where your choice resides. If you think everything is falling apart, perhaps it is actually coming together into a new truth, your authentic self, into you. Take a small step today. Listen to yourself. Allow your pain to tell you what it knows. Perhaps this conversation, the one with yourself, is exactly what you've been waiting for. If these words touch you, please share them. Perhaps you're precisely the light someone else is waiting for right now. And if you don't want to walk this path alone, join us. We're walking it together, with every wound, with every step.